I really like hope you all appreciate this, that I'm doing these videos at like 12:30 in the morning. I said I was gonna try to hold out for anything, and I was debating whether or not, talking about it. And actually, give a round of applause to the person texting me, giving me all this information, Jason Voorhees 2011, who has been sending me all this. Um, yeah, I I was gonna wait, but the Marvel stuff got announced, and I don't know why D23. I don't know. I know there's different time zones and things like that, but like, guys, come on, you couldn't do this earlier. Like, I hope to God this is not going to be a recurring thing tomorrow and Sunday for D23, because good God, was this annoying. This was, and yes, I will be doing 3 separate videos tonight, so buckle up. I don't know when you're gonna see these videos, but buckle up, buttercups. We gonna be doing some videos, so here we go. I'll be doing this news first because this is, to me, the most important, I believe, of the two. The other two are trailers, so we'll kind of like talk about that. Maybe I don't know if I'll talk about like them separately, but I will be talking about them nonetheless. But we're going to talk about the announcement for the X-Men cast, or should I really say, the X-Men cast we have so far, because I'm kind of convinced that this isn't going to be the full X-Men cast. I think we're going to get more mutants later on. Later on, this is just our initial cast of X-Men. I really don't think we'll be getting. I don't think this will be the end, is what I'm saying. That's what I thoroughly believe, is that we will not be getting. This is not going to be it. Like, I don't think this is going to be a small cast. The X-Men has never been known for small casts. And yes, there was like Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds being cheeky about being in Doomsday. There was that. But anyway, so let's talk about the cast. So we have Kit Connor. We knew that as Cyclops. Christopher Abbott as Professor Xavier, which was rumored earlier yesterday. So, and at this point, after Ryan Gosling, I'm just going to be like, if something gets like rumored close to a convention, I'm just going to take it as that's probably what's going to happen. So we have Christopher Abbott as Professor Xavier. We have Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, as you all knew. And then we have 3 other casts that we didn't know. Indy Navarrete, I hope I'm saying her name right, as Rogue. Indy, most of you guys would know best from the hit horror movie Obsession, which that took me out. Like, I was actually talking when they said Indy was spotted at, when Indy Navarrete was spotted at D23. I was joking to Jason. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if she's Rogue? And I know, like, there was a thing going around that she's Mystique, and even I was making the joke that maybe she'll be Mystique, but Mystique's a little like, the problem is that I don't need Mystique needs to be a little older if we're going to get Nightcrawler in this timeline, because Mystique's Kurt's mom and all that. But no, she's playing Rogue, and I was like, I just took a shot in the dark and I was right. Holy crap! So that's really cool. Maya Boyd as Storm, which is interesting because there was a rumor going around that Ryan Coogler was looking for Storm in Black Panther 3. So maybe that Coogler had a hand in helping to cast Rogue. I mean, not Rogue, Storm. But yeah, so I think it's safe to say that if that's true, then I guess Storm is going to be in Black Panther 3 as well. And finally, this has made Jason all giddy. Adam Driver is Mr. Sinister. Yes, Mr. Sinister is our villain for the story. Hell yes. Mr. Sinister is my favorite X-Men villain. And to finally see him coming to the MCU is going to be so cool. But it's so interesting of like, this is the X-Men cast we have. We don't know where, like, this is a very different cast. Oh yeah, and Sadie Sink is coming back as Jean Grey. I forgot to mention. But what's so unique about this X-Men cast so far is that it's not your typical X-Men crew. You have Emma, Rogue, Storm, and Rogue. You don't have the original 5. You just have Scott and Jean as the original 5. Then you have Rogue and Emma, but we don't know where Emma's loyalties lie here. Because remember, Emma, even though Emma's my girl, she never started out as a hero. She was a villain first, so she could be working with Sinister, something like that. And I'm also convinced that if we're going to have Sinister here, we're probably going to have the Marauders or the Nasty Boys. It's probably going to be the Nasty Boys first, then maybe we'll do Mutant Massacre down the road, who knows. But that's the thing. It could be that Emma's working with Scott, maybe Emma's on her own thing, who knows. And again, Mr. Sinister, that means Apocalypse down the road. I imagine they're going to build Apocalypse up. I mark my words right here and now. Apocalypse is going to be the X-Men equivalent of what Thanos was for the MCU in Phase 1. That's what they're doing. It's going to be Apocalypse, and they're going to build up Apocalypse like they built up Thanos. Mark my words right here and now. Because why would you have other... Yeah, Sinister's a great villain on his own, but yeah, he was created by Apocalypse. He was a mutant before, but was found by Apocalypse and turned to work for him. So yeah, Mr. Sinister. And also, here's another thing. I don't want Sinister to I want Sinister in the costume. I want that goofy S&M with the ribbon cape. I want that all. I don't want to see Mr. Sinister in a suit and tie. I want to see Sinister as I saw him in the comics. I don't want any other excuses other than that. And again, I am not convinced we don't have the full X-Men cast. There was a lot of talk that Beast was going to be here, but the actor stepped down at the last minute. So, and apparently that caused a big hullabaloo for everyone. So I'm sure we're going to get a recast for Beast, or maybe a new mutant along the way. I also find it funny that this movie will be coming out, I believe, May 2028, and they still don't have a set role for Ghost Rider. Isn't that funny? That, once again, the supernatural character has just so they can push it back. I'm still not after Blade, I'm still not convinced Feige is going to. I'm still not hyped. I'm still not on that. Oh, you're actually going to do this movie, right? But getting back to this, so this new X-Men saga has a really unique twist that I really love. I love the idea that this isn't the original 5 X-Men, even though that's what everyone was kind of expecting. It's this mixture of all these different ideas bubbling together. And it's now, with this new timeline, also Samara Weaving as Emma, and Kit and Sadie Sink are roughly the same age. So we won't have a love triangle unless Scott's hot for teacher. But who knows? So, yeah, there's not going to be a love triangle here. So it's just going to be Scott and Jean right there. And I'm pretty sure with the X-Men in the MCU, we're going to get, some more out there stories like Executioner's Song, the Legacy Virus, all of that. All of that's going to be out there now. And we're probably going to get the Brood, we could get Bastion, all of these bizarre ideas that Fox was never really into or tried to bastardize. So I'm all for it. It's a really unique twist. It's a unique spin, and I don't think we've gotten the full cast. Like I said, I don't think we've gotten the full cast for X-Men. So here we are, guys. We are headed into, in the next few years, we are slowly entering the mutant saga, and I can't wait to see what happens there. But anyway, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this announcement, this casting announcement for X-Men? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. We'll see you next time in the Multiverse.